today.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Play action. Now Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Raiders pick it up. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So they elect to decline it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight-line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 38, Jackson. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. Jackson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with
a fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Sliding out of the pocket. The quick feet by Jackson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down. And
diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Raiders pick it up. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. Jackson. He is going to find Hill here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson from the shotgun. They'll roll him out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 1st down. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down.
They're throwing it on 1st down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a 1st down.
Flushed out right, and it's caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get nothing out of that one. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Rolling to his right. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And to give this time to the tailback. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the 40 now on 2nd down, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. Butker's kick here is good. And that's going to tie things at 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Steps away. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
64 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Jackson buying time to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Flush to his right. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Dancing to his left. That's caught left side by Hardman.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. From the 27, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Butker's kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 2nd and 8 coming up. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And they're going deep for Hill. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And to give this time to the tailback. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Now Carr. Able to connect with Jacobs. Shifts by at the 15. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Throwing his Carr. Connecting with Renfro. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Carr. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. Carr's throw taken in by Edwards. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Chiefs, That early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
today. From A.A. Bankfield.
A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now it's Jackson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Hands it off out of the gun. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted, but the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 14th. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to... And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for KC.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his fourth. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And he's got room. And he's brought down after a very nice game. 90 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case. Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
On third down, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Back deep, Deontay Harris. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Jackson.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off at the 18. And he's going to get this on down. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
That's a...
I believe they buzzed down. He's going to take another look at this point.
So that challenge, a successful one.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position is difficult to do. He got caught that time.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Jackson. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Looking to throw. Jackson, flush to his right. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. To throw again on second down. Jackson. And this is incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's third and short.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 8. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jackson on first down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. The tight end Kelsey. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd and 12, Jackson on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for him during this game.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. A quick slant to Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
today.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. So they take over. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this one is incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from 53. Butker's kick here is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there just before halftime. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take it. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Looking to throw. Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jackson flushed out right. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Flush to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Landon Collins.
And the Texans are going to...
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
First, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Jackson now. They will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Lamar Jackson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. 1st down and more for Jackson.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a 1st down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great... The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate.
today.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at about the 31. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 7. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Chiefs, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.
today.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Jackson now from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there.
Let's go!
Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. From the gun, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for KC. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jackson finding Hardman here over the middle. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now a man drafted and then let go by the Panthers, Harrison Bunker, for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Bunker's kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So we race the flag. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw on 3rd down.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they give this time to the tailback. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Panthers are going to take over here.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down.
And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And quickly, they get to the line.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 54 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. They go play action now. Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
This is our time.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson steps away. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter,